Superman issue 32 opens up with a flashback explaining how Lois got her powers and when and how they started to disappear. It's a great reminder for readers who may have missed those previous issues of Superman. We then cut to the current situation at hand where her, with her newly found powers, and Superboy Prime take on Sunboy. It seems that Superboy Prime is unaware of the tournament that's taken place, and Lois also wants to preserve and find out as much detail as she can from Lara regarding Darkseid's history on Krypton. Again, this issue does a great job of explaining events outside of the series and how it affects the story at hand, but if you've read those issues, it could seem very repetitive. We also get a rundown on what happened between Superman and Lex in DCKO, but it adds even more perspective, and honestly, Lex Luthor kind of raises a very valid point. If the Justice League hadn't have trapped the villains in the Phantom Zone, they probably wouldn't have taken it to heart and could be working together on this matter. This issue also shows us how the villains escaped the Phantom Zone and how ruthless Lex Luthor really is. In this issue, we're also introduced to the next lineup of the fights, which is Superman versus Captain Atom and Lex Luthor versus the Demon Etrigan. After Lois explains the tournament to Superboy Prime, it seems he's almost feeling left out. He heads off to get some backup, leaving Lois to protect the news that she's just found out from Darkseid's cronies. The backup that Superboy Prime finds? Well, my jaw hit the floor when we saw it. The pair now have a rather super army to get their message to the real Superman. I cannot express how good DC is cooking right now. There are so many great comics, so many great stories being told, and this really is going to be one of the greats.